Ever found yourself intrigued by the game of chess, but didn't know where to start? Well, you're in the right place. Welcome to the captivating universe of chess, a game that dates back over 1,000 years. Originating in northern India, it quickly spread across the globe, becoming a beloved pastime and competitive sport. Now, you might be wondering why chess? Well, the answer lies in its unique mix of strategy, problem-solving, and creativity. Chess is more than just a game. It's a mental workout that boosts your memory, enhances your problem-solving skills, and sparks your creativity. It's a game that can be enjoyed by anyone, regardless of age or experience, and it's a wonderful way to connect with others around the world. Chess teaches us valuable lessons about patience, foresight, and resilience, making it much more than a mere pastime. So, whether you're a newbie or just need a quick refresher, buckle up for a fun and enlightening journey into the world of chess. To get started, it's essential to get familiar with the chessboard and the pieces. Picture a square board, divided into 64 smaller squares, half of them light, half of them dark. This is your battlefield, a chessboard, where an epic battle of wits will unfold. Now let's meet the warriors. There are 6 different types of pieces in chess: the king, the queen, the rook, the bishop, the knight, and the pawn. Each side, whether white or black, has 1 king and queen, 2 rooks, bishops and knights, and 8 pawns. The king is the most important piece, but not necessarily the most powerful. That title goes to the queen, the powerhouse of your army. Rooks, bishops, and knights are your middleweight champions, each with their unique movement patterns. And don't underestimate the pawns. They may seem small, but they hold the front line and can become a queen if they reach the other side. Remember, every piece has its value and role, and understanding them is the first step towards mastering chess. Now that you're familiar with the chessboard and pieces, it's time to dive into the rules of the game. Each chess piece has its unique way of moving. The king moves 1 square in any direction, while the queen can move any number of squares along a rank, file, or diagonal. The rook moves any number of squares along a rank or file, and the bishop can move any number of squares diagonally. The knight moves to any of the squares immediately adjacent to it, then makes 1 further step at a right angle. The pawn moves forward exactly 1 square but captures diagonally. There are special moves too. Castling involves the king and the rook. En passant targets a pawn's unusual initial move, and promotion allows a pawn that reaches the farthest rank to become any other piece. The ultimate goal? Checkmate your opponent's king. That means the king is in a position to be captured, check, and there's no way to remove the threat. With these rules in mind, you're well on your way to playing your first game of chess. Alright, so you've learned the basics, but let's do a quick recap and share some tips for beginners. We started by understanding the chessboard. A square board divided into 64 squares. Each square holds a piece, and each piece has its own unique way of moving across the board. Remember the roles of the pieces: the rooks, knights, and bishops, each with their own unique movements. The queen, the most powerful piece, and the king, the most important one. Don't forget the pawns, small but mighty in numbers. We then looked at rules like check, checkmate, and stalemate, and the unique moves like castling and en passant. As a beginner, focus on controlling the center of the board, develop your pieces early, and always keep the safety of your king in mind. Don't rush, chess is a game of strategy. Remember, chess is a game of strategy and patience. Practice is key, so don't be discouraged if you don't win immediately. Happy playing!